Let me break it down right now for you. What is a call to you? It's an invitation to change your life. Calling you to see the truth. Back in the day, I was living a lie.
Ramadan for me means fasting, time for seclusion and taking time to connect with your creator and just enjoying the moment, praying more, and just everything has to be relooked when Ramadan comes. I think for me that's what Ramadan basically means, time to reflect and to pray and to fast as well. What I love most is, I think, the prayers, especially Taraweeh. I think for me that was I really like how we go at night and pray and just connect with others during that month, and mostly just being able to fast, being able to think individually with your creator and just being able to forsake some things just for the sake of that month. And for me that's the most thing I love about Ramadan, just the fact that you can fast. My first Ramadan was hectic. It was messed up, but it was nice. I loved it. But it was just a juggle of between suhoor, iftar, understanding how I can fast, being conscious with my time, and just adjusting to the whole new experience. In the wake of the new, whatever is happening across the world, I think for me this Ramadan will be more inward looking, in a way that I've always fasted alone, so I'm not expecting something new this Ramadan, but I'm looking forward to just connect with Allah more and just to recite the Quran more and just to make space for change. Like if something that can change and I add to myself, that's what I want to do. I want to make space for new changes. I'll be more purposeful. Like this Ramadan, I'm looking towards just taking it easy upon myself, simplifying things. If I have to cut off some things like working, I look forward to doing that so that I can just focus on this month and just be balanced. I think that's the main thing. I just want to be balanced. Is it spiritually, health-wise, emotionally? I think this Ramadan, I really want to be balanced in every aspect so that I can be able to rejuvenate myself. For suhoor, I'm so basic. It depends. I can take eggs. Eggs don't miss in my suhoor. A banana and just tea. That's for me my basic suhoor. Iftar, I normally pre-make my meals so I can eat pilau, rice, anything, mixture of oats. I have just basic minimal meals, ugali, skuma, just the normal. Since I'm doing it alone, I don't have the expectation of much, but I just do it simple. As long as I get to eat, that's the most satisfactory part of it. I have not yet completed the Quran in Ramadan, but inshallah, this Ramadan, I hope to, at least, if I won't make it to the end, I'll make it 3/4 there. Funny thing is, my mom, as much as she's a Christian, she has been quite tolerant with me. She has adjusted to my lifestyle. And I think for me, she was the most support I needed, because being there in terms of looking out for me, knowing what I want. My mom has been number one. Number two has been the River Sisters, a community that we have a community of sisters who we've come together, who support each other. And I think for me that was the biggest, one of the most enriching things, like having sisters who've gone ahead you, some who already experienced Islam more than 20 years and they're just there to guide you. And I think for me that has been one of the biggest support, having sisters who have strived in deen and just are out there to help you. They don't expect anything, but they just support you, correct you with kindness, and sometimes with a bit sternness, but they just help you. And I think as a revert, you also need other reverts. As much as you need the Muslim community, the revert community has richness within it. I think Surah Al-Sharaf, 94 or 6. We're really in hardship. I will give you ease. I paraphrased it. But I think that verse resonates with me deeply because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us that in everything, that there's ease in difficulty, and even after difficulty, there's ease. And I think any journey for a revert is just a journey of hardship and ease. Sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it's easy. And I think that's what resonates more. I love halakas during Ramadan. They're just so beautiful, especially with sisters in the masjids. I don't know how it will be this year, but I really love halakas. Sisters just sharing reminders, whether it's online, whether it's Facebook, WhatsApp. I think Ramadan has a lot of richness, especially among the sisters. There's so much connectedness. My first Ramadan was hectic. I spent it at a friend's place the last 10 days at a family. They hosted me because I really wanted to do the night prayers. I really wanted this time. I was saying, this time I'm not going to do it in the house because I just felt like I really need to connect, especially doing it with people who've already been doing it almost all their life. So I think the last 10 days, just being around Muslims, seeing how they do it, taking time at night, praying without ceasing, just being awake part of the night was just something that I think there's no word to describe yearning for Allah, seeking Allah at that time of the night. It's just the best. I think I'm more aware of just being at peace with any circumstance that comes. I think I'm now more comfortable just being the only Muslim. As much as it's difficult, I've reached at a point I'm at rest with it. I'm at peace. I don't mind being a Muslim anymore. I don't have to hide anything. I've just transitioned fully. Like every time I approach Ramadan, I just feel like I'm comfortable with it. I'm not having anxiety. Before I used to like jump in the roof. I'm like 1 month to Ramadan, 30 days to Ramadan, and I've not planned anything about these days. But now I'm at ease. Like I've figured out what I want, how my Ramadan to look like, and yeah. I think wearing new clothes for me in Eid is just nice. I like dressing up, just going out, fast shopping, looking for clothes, and just buying myself a gift. I gift myself first. I buy gifts for myself. I now buy for some things for my family. Then also going, either if I'm invited to spend Ramadan with a friend or I spend it alone, I just go around that. I think for me that's the best thing, just going to Eid Salah and just pray with everyone else, then take the rest of the day just enjoying yourself. Yeah, going to one place from another. Yeah. This Ramadan, make it about you and Allah. There's nothing that comes before Allah and there's nothing that comes after Allah. Everything you do this Ramadan, make it a place for you to change and just turn back to Allah, remain steadfast with Allah, and just understand that Ramadan is for you as a believer. Fasting is for you as a believer, nothing else. We don't fast for others. We don't fast for the community to see us fasting. You're fasting so that you can be able to attain taqwa, attain closeness with Allah.